Today, I'm going to tell you about one of my worst days of sewing at Chanel. It was literally one of the first times I broke down. For that, I first need to introduce you to one of the best clients of the Chanel boutique on Montaigne. She always had to be in Chanel. She is one of the best clients of the boutique, and even a simple tracksuit or jeans had to be Chanel. She is invited to all the fashion shows, to all the events organized by Chanel. In the luxury world, we call her a VIP client. And so, she is a client to whom we never say no. That day, our very dear client fell for this velvet dress from the Métiers d'Art Paris Dallas collection that was made in 2013. All in black velvet with star patterns and leather embroidery. And the back, the detail of the back, which is just magnificent. And that's where the trouble begins, because she wanted the back of the dress to be at the front. So basically, she wanted to wear the dress backwards. Let me tell you, for a seamstress, that's a nightmare, because the garment's construction is not at all designed to allow the dress to be turned like that. So my workshop manager arrived with this dress pinned all over. Alison, this dress is for you. So I start to unpick very gently, because leather tears if you go too fast. Stay until the end of the story if you want to see the final result. I won't explain exactly everything I had to do, but I had to create darts, I had to remove strips of leather. Except that at one point I go to stitch my 2 strips of leather, because there were 2 strips of leather like that which bordered the entire neckline. In the end, I was off by a millimeter. It was noticeable. A millimeter was so noticeable because the small strip it had to be perfect actually. Except the problem with leather is that once it's stitched, it's pierced. So I couldn't move my leather strip, otherwise the hole made by the first stitch would have been visible. So then I thought to myself, okay, I panicked. I went to the bathroom and had a good cry. And I told myself, no, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. It's too hard. I didn't dare say that I messed up, because right from the start I made such a blunder. I didn't dare say it. I was too scared. So I discreetly rummaged through the cupboards to see what we had in our stock, and I found the same leather. I discreetly cut the trim again. I can tell you that when I stitched it on the machine, I was moving millimeter by millimeter. I was sweating, just like in the cartoons. I managed to make this killer alteration, and here is the final result of the dress that Mrs. Hunt wore for the Jean-Paul Gaultier show. Who knows why? In any case, I don't want clients like that every morning. If you want more stories about all my Chanel anecdotes, I invite you to join my channel, and there you'll find plenty of stories about my experience and the life of Coco Chanel.